What is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at Dogecoin and a bit of the entire crypto market. So yesterday we saw another crash. This happened from around 4 to roughly 8. That was the biggest crash that we saw. That resulted in Dogecoin coming down to like 26.5 cents, Bitcoin down to 97,500. So yeah, quite a severe crash. I think just the market trying to price in the effects of the Chinese tariffs coming in. So yeah, again, mostly all related to the stock market, not really related to crypto. However, we have to cover it anyway. So in the previous video on Dogecoin, we were talking about accumulations here from the previous wick, and how this is usually a very good area. So that point still remains. If we go onto the weekly chart here, for example, there's a huge fair value gap. If I'm able to draw this right here, we see a huge weekly fair value gap from 27 all the way down to 18 cents. On the daily, this is more prevalent in this fair value gap here, and if we're able to fill this fair value gap, I believe that would be roughly half or nearly half of full fair value, which we already have done actually. So yeah, I mean, all looks good. With the fair value gap has been filled on the daily and the weekly by that wick, and right now there's not really any more technical possibility for us to fall further. And when I say technical probability, I mean just purely based on technical analysis, we shouldn't be falling much lower than we are at right now. However, obviously this entire fall hasn't been technically based. It's been purely fundamentals, and it's been purely due to Trump and the tariffs, which again, Trump warned the entire market. He said there will be some pain, but I think that pain will be short term, and once the negotiations are finished, maybe it will take a few months, but I think we'll then see crypto prevail further. Now, in the Discord, we have been absolutely crushing it. As you can see on the screen right now, the amount of wins we've been having is absolutely insane. So if you're not inside, make sure you join up. It'll be the first link in the description, and yeah, join up, start winning trades with us. So back to Dogecoin. Now, if there's no technical chance that we fall further, then we should start accumulating right here. And as I mentioned in a few videos, we have to dollar cost average in. We can't just set all our capital to this one entry. What we should be doing is setting one entry here, one entry halfway down, another entry here at the fair value gap fill, another entry slightly lower here, like at 19 cents, another entry even lower at like 17 cents. You want to have multiple entries, and the best way to do this is, for example, say you have $1,000, you want to put $100 at your first entry, $200 at your second, $400 at your third, and so on and so forth. You want to not necessarily double every entry, but you want to calculate so that the lower the entry, the more capital gets placed in that entry. That way you have the best possible average entry price, and the most of your coin will be accumulated at the lower entries if it does go down further. Now, Dogecoin also relies heavily on Bitcoin dominance, which has been absolutely soaring. It has fallen down since we hit 4,683, which is absolutely insane. If we could get this sort of wick to the downside, that would be amazing, but we haven't done so yet. All the wicks have been to the upside, so we're just going to be waiting essentially for dominance to fall. And for dominance to fall, what we need is Bitcoin to continue rising. We need it to break above 102, even 114, and we need Ethereum to rise with it. So right now Ethereum is actually slightly outperforming Bitcoin, which is good to see. It means more people are investing in ETH, obviously, which means more people are looking at altcoins. Now that's good for the entire altcoin market, including Dogecoin, and as long as we're able to push further, then obviously Dogecoin will follow along as the entire market does. As for targets, we're looking at, it really depends again if you want short-term or long-term profits. So from our worst possible entry point right here, you can target 20%, and I think this would be easily achievable within a week. If you want to hold slightly longer and get higher profits, you can target 50% or even 70-80% right here, and that's just short-term. All of these are short-term targets, as these are highs we previously hit like in the past 2-3 months. So if you're looking to really hold this long term, then you can easily be targeting, I think, 70 cents for Dogecoin, which would give you 170% profit, maybe even push slightly higher than the all-time high. So nearly a 3x hit on Dogecoin. I think not too bad considering it's quite a low risk meme coin. I think it's the lowest risk meme coin in my personal opinion. It's backed by the richest person in the world. It has its own department in the US government called DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency. So there's no other meme coin quite like it. So yeah, I think it will be definitely performing really well during the run, and obviously that is already priced in, or it was priced in at like 50 cents. So even if you enter now and we just come back to the high where the stuff was already priced pricing, then it's a 2x from there. And if we're able to go even further, maybe some more Dogecoin tweets and just overall market growth, then easily we'll be hitting 70 cents. Because another thing you have to remember is when the market grows, the market grows. And what I mean by that is whenever the market is growing, all coins are growing. It's not like we see an anomaly unless it's, for example, like Rune or Luna, where there's something happening internally and that's causing a crash in their coin. Now, other meme coins haven't been performing as well as Doge, apart from really Dog with Hat, and that's just today. But if we take a look at the overall picture, like on the daily chart here, you'll see Dog with Hat has fallen from $4.70 to 80 cents. Doge has only fallen from 48 cents to 26 cents, not even 50%. Pepe has fallen from 28 to 1, which is a lot. A 64% dip. Dog with Hat has fallen 84%. SHIB, I think, has also fallen quite a lot, has fallen 50%, whereas Dogecoin is one of the only coins that has only really fallen 45%. So SHIB is still on par with Dogecoin, but these two other coins are sort of anomalies, and whether you think that will result in a better profit is up to you. But personally, I think that just goes to show the strength of Dogecoin and the weakness of these other coins, because a lot of these coins have been heavily endorsed, not necessarily by Elon Musk or other people like that, but they have strong communities as well. It's not like they have a very weak community, and we had a lot of support here. For example, on Dog with Hat, absolutely teared through that support. Next targets of 44 cents, which is another 50% dip. And to think we're just at $4.40 a few months ago is quite insane. Pepe, I think, is only really an anomaly because of the huge run up we had, but again, all these coins had run ups. Even Dogecoin had a run up. But if you accumulated in 2024, then you should be set, which we did. And yeah, the profits on Pepe are still good if you're comparing obviously the entries from the bear market. But a lot of people also struggle with entries, which is another thing we've seen in this run. A lot of people waiting for altcoins to really start soaring, but a lot of altcoins have soared. It's just not soared from a lot of people's entries. So we entered Doge back in 24, 23 at the bear market lows at like 5 cents. We're up a lot, like 5 to 6x from our entries. So we're still in profits, but people that were entering during the pumps and during the highs of this bull run, they're down maybe 10, 20, 50%. So you always have to sort of put it into that perspective. The market has gone up. It's just a lot of people have been struggling with the entries. They don't enter when the market crashes, like here for example. Instead they wait until we pump, as it just feels a lot safer. So make sure you are entering on these lows, because you don't want to miss out on the profits that will come. Another thing is, a lot of people have been investing in meme coins as well, which again, they're pump and dumps. So if you enter at the wrong time, you enter too late, there's not enough liquidity, you're gonna lose. And I think there were stats released by one of these exchanges that does meme coins, a very, very big exchange, and it was like 0.001% of the traders that were trading on there made more than $100. So I think it was like 10 or 15% didn't trade, like 80% lost money trading. It's insane. So a lot of people, I think, will also start swaying away from these meme coins and back into utility based coins, like we saw in 21 and 17, where people are actually putting some research into the coins, seeing the utility behind it, seeing the use case, and investing in those. Like Solana, I think, will maybe struggle once that happens. Like its main utility this run has been meme coins. So yeah, we'll see. I still expect it to perform well, but this entire run up that we had to the all-time high was purely due to the Trump meme coin. But other coins, AVAX, DOT, Render, Sui, really good team behind it. Once people start finding that out, I think they will start soaring quite a lot. XRP, really good use case and utility behind it. HBAR also, Render the main one for me, but even Dogecoin has some utility behind it and actually has a very strong backing behind it. So if people like meme coins and they start doing research into utility, maybe Dogecoin will be one of the best performing coins, which is what we're just gonna have to wait and find out for. But if you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna be getting trades sent to you every single day. Then check out the Discord down below. You need a place to buy, sell, or trade cryptocurrency for the lowest fees, the best sign up rewards, and check out the exchanges we're working with down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.